it's about our legacy and the success we've had here. We think it's a great place to do business. So what do we do at Host Analytics? Financial officer or CFO and his or her team. In today's companies, the CFO is really the co-pilot along with the CEO of the enterprise. So a very important person to whom to sell. And what we sell the CFO is effectively a control system. The name of the category is called Enterprise Performance Management, and it helps the CFO primarily with three things. First, planning, whether that be a 3 or 5 year strategic financial plan, or next year's annual budget, or a 12-month rolling forecast of your financials. These are all things we do to help CFOs plan for the future of their organizations. Exchange rate and currency conversion. So there's a lot of kind of heavy work to consolidate the books to produce a single set of integrated financials. And then of course, the second that you have finished producing those integrated financials, everybody wants to know what happened. So everybody being the stock market and public company investors, the executive team of the company and business unit managers of the company, and of course it would also mean management reporting to, say, the example of a board of directors that ultimately run the company. So we help with those three things: planning for the future, consolidating the results as they happen, and then reporting back out to everyone, all stakeholders, what happened. The benefits of EPM systems are threefold. First, we help automate the finance department where a lot of mistakes in the process. The second thing we do is we accelerate financial processes. So we've helped customers close the books that maybe took 15 or 17 days. We get them down to 3 or 4 days to close the books at the end of the quarter. So there's more time to do strategic analysis, and we can get information out faster to the stakeholders. It's a part of the business intelligence market, which is in turn a $16.9 billion market. And all of these markets are encompassed by a bigger market called big data and analytics, which is a $200 billion market. So we're playing in a corner of a very large market, but with a lot of focus on the chief disrupted Siebel and moved from an on-premises model to a subscription cloud-based business model. We are doing the same thing to a company called Hyperion that was acquired several years ago by Oracle. So we're coming in and saying, hey, it's faster, it's better, it's cheaper to run this software in the cloud than to buy it and install it on your computers and hire administrators and buy disks and buy hardware and buy software. So like any cloud vendor, we're no hardware, no software, no upgrades. And we make it a lot simpler to kind of buy, use, and own the product. So who is the company? We're the leading provider of scalable cloud EPM systems. We're a Silicon Valley-based, co-founded there and here in Hyderabad company that's raised over $100 million in capital. We have over 650 customers and 40,000 end users in 90 countries around the world. We've been doing this since 2008. We raised our first round of venture capital. The company has a prehistory as a consultancy. We were actually bootstrapped or self-funded in our first phase from 2001 to 2008. But in 2008, we raised our first venture capital and thus begun modern history. And we're a company that's very focused on the success of our customers. Having talked about our customers, let's let Ron talk for a minute about who uses Host Analytics and tell you some of their story.